Maybe that's enough to really get started. So let's get started. Let's get a tournament run going. Start my first run. I guess I can look. I think all of these are the first and the final, the victory banner, are the same. And all the signatures are different. And then I haven't finished day 2 round 5 yet across the 2 tournaments that I have been in. But this time for sure. All right, let's go. Well, I don't have Cup Cup is actually really good. Candyman also, I think, is really good, but maybe Cup Cup is better. Cup Cup has a better high roll potential, I think. I've been pretty happy with how Cup Cup plays out. So now we just are desperate to silver things and get a little bit sweet. None of these things are the thing I was looking for. None of these things are the thing I was looking for. Do I take the Daughter of Athena? I don't know that common treasures really do much for me here. Pix is not unreasonable. Alright, we'll go with this. I played out really well. Hey, the Candy Cane Crook. That is a big deal here. And we need to silver something, and I think it's going to be the gingerbread house. I think actually I need to do this then. Too bad. Uh-oh. Still no sweetening, which is a bit annoying. Baby Bear. How do I feel about Baby Bear? Whatever is how I feel about Baby Bear. Oh, here we go. All right, great. Now this is, yeah, +5, +3. The super sweet is such a big deal here. Ah, rude. One heart lost. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that is a reason to maybe swap this around. See if we can do some silly things here. I wonder if I'm supposed to put the Candy Cane Crook in the back row. Maybe that's how I'm supposed to do this. Kind of want the Fairy Dragon over Pix, but I think neither are better for me than a hit in the tavern. Well, that's actually just better than Pix, so we'll go with that. Okay. No damage either side. We're doing fine. Gingerbread Witch is a reasonable take, given that they are steadfastly not offering me any ways to sweeten. So we'll swap you out and then immediately replace you. And still, this is garbage. Two-Headed Wizard is fine? Better for me than a Baby Bear? Probably. This is a really weak board. At least I'm up against the weakest opponent. And the weakest opponent, not all that weak here. Oh my god. +10, +10? That's not reasonable. Alright, at least I only took the half heart. I was worried, because this board is pretty bad. Oh. Yeah, that's worth. I mean, I would have liked to get a bigger Candy Cane Crook, but that's worth. That at least gives me a shot at winning the next round. Whereas Candy Cane Crook here is mostly for trying to scale up a little bit more for past this round. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's working out alright. Cherry Topples. Silvery Moon. Oh, the only one I have is the Candy Cane Crook, who super sweet doesn't matter for. This is fine. And this stuff continues to not matter. These numbers are getting real silly, though. Gingerbread House, my beloved, you are doing wonderful work here. None of this feels like it matters, so dunk Navi in case I get the extra heart. Or go for my first treasure of the day. Not that appealing. Not that impressed. No hunt. Too bad. Still a win, though. I need to take the concentrate, though. I have a feeling Sugar Plum Fairy is actually a good take for me, but I think I just need to take the concentrate. Also for the bag. That's fine. Nice try, Herc. I'm gonna have a triple digit bag before we hit legendary. That's kind of wild. Once again, none of this is particularly appealing. Presence of Gaia doesn't really do much. I guess we just cycle the Mighty Mouse. Oh, Presence of Gaia actually buffs the two-headed wizard also, so sure, why not? Chubby Cheap. Yeah, I think this is enough to send the fairy godmother away. Oh, that's a big board. Oh, the full heart. That's so rude. Man, my goodie bag is so big, and it's not enough. I need to silver the Chubby Cheap. That would be very good for me. I want the treasure, but I think I want the next shop more than that. Didn't get there. I like Mousetrap here, actually. Was I already in top 3? Did I see that correctly? I always skip past that without even realizing what's going on. Yeah, this poor Candy Cane Crook really not doing the thing. Shall we goodie bag? Well, that's pretty strong. I do like Alchemistry set here, actually. Getting a golden Chubby Cheap is going to be wild if I can pull it off. Alright, let's see if we can grow this Candy Cane Crook a bit. I feel like the Candy Cane Crook. Holy. I feel like the Candy Cane Crook is just a loss at this point. But I don't have much better to go for. So we'll sugar and spice and hope I survive this round. Hope I survive this round, yeah, because Manic Moogle had the big boys. Yep. Oh, that's real big. Ah, we're okay. Maybe. We're not okay. Damn it. Damn it. There was a lot of ways that this could have been a half heart instead of a full heart. Oh, well. That's enough to go through. So, I'll take it. What did I unlock? Some stuff for Chucky. Okay. Sure. Yeah, fine. But, that's round 1. Round 2, here we go. Now I got a top 4. I've been told that Little Piggy is good, and I feel like I am not very good. I don't really know how to play Little Piggy. I don't have much of a deck for them. Gawkatu I don't like. Who's Who seems like they're pretty good, but I also feel like they're better if I have candy stuff for them, and I haven't played them enough to have unlocked the candy stuff. It's not felt like a priority. So I guess we'll just go with Little Piggy and hope that what I have is good enough. I think I've been playing them as kind of fairies. Like, I feel like fairies benefits from shops. And then some amount of, like, spell stuff in addition. But also, we can just kind of put in some generic good stuff and not feel bad about that. Do I have Anubis? I don't have Anubis to go with the black hole. That's too bad. Do like Mirror Mirror. Yeah, I feel like anything that I can do to get shop bonuses is probably in my best interests. So I do like Shanty here. Pickles and Toady, I think, can go. Fun Gal can probably go. Nightshade can probably go. I like this top end. And I think maybe we go for the kind of generic smug Burninator Francis Drake kind of package. Fun Gal being rare is actually ideal because then I can get Sugar Plum Fairy from it. All right, yeah, let's get the dragons in here. Let's see if this is good. It's kind of splitting focus a bit, but I don't quite have the cards I would want otherwise. So do what you can with what you got. No Wormscale Tinkerer really hurts. I think that is like my biggest problem here. Oh, I should have included the Hero Searchers, because I think I really want Wink early on. But... oh, well. Stepmother? Dragonling? I don't think I want to take a Dragonling because I am pretty heavily invested in seeing Wink early on. We'll go with the Stepmother here for now. Go with the Gingerbread House. I like that. Not quite good enough. The Latte, though. Still hoping for Wink here. Sure. Shanty is good. I think over the Flying Monkey. Shadow is good. All right. Got the hunt I was looking for. That's good. Now we got some bigger boys here. Probably bring in Jack Frost. There we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. The way this works, I think, is like this. Get a couple of gingerbread hits. Or maybe we just put him right in the front? I think maybe we just do this, actually. We're starting to maybe get rid of the gingerbread house at this point. Got the hunt. But I think I am losing this round. How good is Shoemaker's Elves? Next treasure you discover, I guess. That's nice. It's also nice. Ember is actually really nice here. Okay, yeah, we'll take an Ember here rather than get the gold. That's... do I agree with that? The +3 on the Ember is better than just the health on Jack Frost. But... no, this could potentially get me Pixie Dust. This is maybe better. Warp Drive Engine also really good here. Let's just get the treasure. Again, like, I think, like, Ember's really good here, though. Oh, let's just take the Ember. Oh, right. Turn 5 to the level up. We get the extra shop. That's nice. Alright, this can happen, then. None of these are particularly impressive to me. Robin's Boat, maybe? Big Stepmother. Big Wizard? Big wizard. Big wizard. Leave the rage mage alive. We might be able to take advantage of that. Heck yeah. Quality opponent. All right. We're made top 5. I think I need top 4 to get to the... Yeah, top 4 to get to the next round here. Peter Pan is an easy take, but double Grotto on Wink feels pretty saucy. Fairy Dragon? Yeah, alright. An Acorn would be nice. What is a front row Frankenstein's doctor doing here? Desduel. I expected better. Oh, Pisces. Do the thing. Greed doesn't do much. Angelica is maybe at the point where Angelica's kind of silly here. You know what? Actually, Shanty is probably more important than the Wink. Getting the hunt here is probably better for me. Sure. Midas touch? Okay with Midas. No, I wanna get the Wink gold from the shop, because then I get the shop buff from Shanty also. We'll just cycle a goodie bag. I think the rare treasures have a lot of potential for me. Epic treasures are good, but the rare treasures are potentially really powerful too. Oh, the Viscount Chocolat. Doing chocolat things. Oh, double hunts with Wink. Not opposed to that. Big stepmother? Yeah, that's worth. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see. Ooh. Ooh. Double teeth. Nah. 1120 versus 1610. The extra power as opposed to the extra health. I don't know. Otherwise, nothing here seems particularly appealing. I think Robin is fine. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Oof. Now double. Double? Is that better for me than any of my other options? Maybe. Okay, here we go. This is the good stuff. Let's get this going on. And then I don't have a thing to hit it, which is too bad. But that's really solid. And I think Black Hole here is probably better for me than any of my other options. Oh, I made top 4. Great, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, got mine. And right now, Fairy Godfather is hitting both Shanty and Wink. Oh, all 3 of these, actually. Shanty, Wink, and Jack Frost. That's pretty sick. So let's just do that a bunch. That sounds great. I think if I were trying for first, I would have to take Lich King's Heart here. But it doesn't matter. Good Black Hole. Yeah, we'll just cycle a rose there. Sounds delightful. I love a huge shop. Dang. Good stuff. Really good stuff here. Do I need to gold Shanty? No. I didn't hit anything. I didn't see anything that could hit the Fairy Godfather. Well, I could probably have hit the Fairy Godfather on the turn I cycled to Pisces or whatever. I don't think I was watching closely enough. Aha! Started to overpower Quigum Jin. It's probably supposed to be like Qui-Gon Jinn. Like a Star Wars reference. Give me something. There we go. Thank you. Ah, oh, you're so dead, buddy. You don't even know how dead you are. We got him. This is over. Ooh, big Fairy Queen. Okay. I'll sub out the Black Hole for a big Fairy Queen. Still not getting the spells I'm looking for, though. Not that it matters. This is an easy first. Easy first. And now I have a signature puck. Cool. Okay, I think I forgot to spam the Once Upon a Galaxy Discord. So I'm going to take a second and spam my stream over here before we move on. And then we'll get ready to do the next round. That helps. That helps. What's up, Trithario? Thank you very much. How's it going? Were you also doing your monthly run? I'm spamming the Discord because I neglected to do so earlier. Yeah, that looks right. Just one day one. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it is round 3 of my first ticket. First of 2. I don't play quite enough to regularly get 3 tickets. But I am on my first of my 2 tickets. So this is going strongly so far. How did you end up doing in Nolux tournament, Trithario? I saw that you were playing in that one. I don't remember where you ended up finishing. Alright, ready to start round 3? Guess I'm ready to start round 3. Didn't quite think the finals? Yeah, too bad. Tied for 8th. Okay. I mean, 8th out of 24 is still pretty good. It feels pretty strong. What's up, Rowan? How's it going? Artemis, Sensei, and Gokatu. I have still never deliberately chosen Gokatu, and I don't see myself changing that anytime soon. I have enjoyed playing with Sensei in the past. I'm not necessarily positive that Sensei is great, but I do like Sensei, or at least I used to like Sensei. I don't know that I like Sensei anymore. And I'm not sure what changed, I'll be honest with you. Artemis I do like. Secret rares are very powerful. Not that, not that Artemis has a particularly good early game. Sensei, on the other hand, does have a particularly good early game. So that might be the direction I go here, just because, like, my goal isn't first, my goal is top 3. And I don't necessarily need that extra oomph at the end from Artemis. I need to make sure I don't get 5th. Thank you for the follow, Alan. Much appreciated. So I think Sensei is the choice here. And I have Sensei as some sort of weird hybrid Sweets and Hunt deck, apparently. With pirates? What am I doing here? Is this the product of an unhinged mind or merely a lack of cards? Because I have cards now. An audible at the end game. The early game is the part that I'm worried about. Don Quixote is actually a really interesting include with Sensei, because he'll very quickly get ramped up by the time you get him. I actually think I really like Don Quixote here. I'm not sure that I like the sweets angle here, though. Especially given that I have some good includes at the top end that don't require sweets. Butcher's probably a good call. I think Butcher actually plays real well with Sensei, too. Can you get Rolo in here? Alright. Sorry, Innkeeper. Probably also sorry, Blackbeard. I'm gonna take a Rolo angle. Sunflare Glider or Netherbinder? I think I want to get another rare in here. But my options for rares are not super good. Maybe Huntsman? Oh, it's Miseria. Why don't I have Miseria in here? Can't believe I'm thinking about different options without having included Miseria. All right, great. I'll go with this. Sailor Moonshine, I think, doesn't actually do anything, though. Now that I have taken out most, if not all, of the pirates. Maybe just cut all of the pirates. Maybe just cut all of the pirates, actually. Actually, I could bring back Sailor Moonshine and Innkeeper and Blackbeard if I wanted. That's like a decent pirate sort of sub-package. Without going full Weird Beard. I guess I could also go, like... Chef Katir's Licorice. Still probably not... and then probably needs Candy Cane. But also, if I think I'm going to be butchering, then I don't really care that much about the high-end candy stuff. I think no candy. I think no candy is the way to go. Do have to figure out what I want, what else I want in this deck, though. Do I have Pisces unlocked? Don't have Pisces unlocked for this captain. All right, that's fine. It's allowed. Oh, I don't have the hero shop finder either, which is kind of what I would want here. Don Quixote and Mr. Fox, both heroes. Butcher's a villain. I don't think I care that much, though. All right, let's slot in an extra rare here if we can. Netherbinder's not the worst pick for that. And then... kind of doesn't really feel like we have much else that we can put at the top end. But maybe we can go Innkeeper Blackbeard. Since I seem to be short on the staples that I would otherwise be using here. Alright, Sensei. Let's see what you can do. Well, Dragonling is great. And actually, if I could get another 1 attack, which I can, that's probably the direction to go. Good start. So now I want 2s, which I am not going to get. So I can either try and get 3s to make sure that Dragonling and Jack in the Box still get pumped up, or I can grab Laser Shark here. I think I want to go for Evil Stepmother and try and overlap on these 2 idiots. So instead of grabbing Thorn, I'll grab Itsy Bitsy Spider here, and then make sure that these 2 share the buff again. Because if I can have multiple units sharing the buff, that's a big deal. Miseria needs to come in. Yep, that is the whole point. And since we have a 2, let's get another 2, I think. How do I want to do this? Yeah, that's fine. Cool, and then I get the treasure from Dragonling, which is also great. Well... that worked out perfectly. Half heart, Miseria's resolved. Thank you, friend. Dragonling did the thing. Robin's bow is cute here, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, I think I want Elven tools to make this Jack-in-the-Box better. Alright, and then I guess we can aim for 5s for the Stepmother, or maybe I can just replace Stepmother. If I go villain, I'll feel pretty good about that. So let's dunk this Rage Mage. Fill up my heart again. I don't like any of these options. Do I just dodge? Do I just grab Slappy and then forget about the treasure from Stepmother? I think that might be the way. Make my board better. Whew, full heart damage. Go, Gadget Sensei. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is a bunch of garbage. None of this is what I want. Alright, we got Miseria and Flying Monkey right now, who are getting the buff off of Sensei. And it's +5. So actually, if I start taking 3s here, the +5 will get him into 8, so that they'll share a buff with Dragonling next round. So I think that's the angle I'm going here. If I could get, yeah, multiple 3s. This is perfect. This is perfect. Dragonling doesn't need to be in front. Yeah, I like this. Oh, this is sick, actually. This looks like it's working out really well. Only the half heart. I thought I was going to get the full heart there. Maybe if I had the Dragonling in front instead of Slappy, but like if I don't have Slappy in front, why am I even running a Slappy? Okay, and then now, anything that I replace here with an 8 is fantastic. How do I feel about Jack-in-the-Box here? Okay, new plan. I want Netherbinder to go off. And fingers crossed I can full heart Proto Nemesis here. Ah, too bad. But this does look like an even trade, which is not that bad for me. I do want Mr. Fox in here. Am I dunking Jack-in-the-Box? Is it over for this idiot? Might be over for this idiot. Because otherwise, the buffs are going on Jack-in-the-Box alone this round. Man, I want Mr. Fox, but I also want to maximize the buffs. Maybe I bring in the Scarecrow then? Because then Scarecrow and Netherbinder share? It's not the worst idea. Ooh, the Dawn is here. Okay, abandoning these idiots, going for full Don Quixote. Who am I swapping out for this, though? This might actually be abandoning the Scarecrow immediately. What is this, +7 now? So Don Quixote will end up being a 12? Oh, maybe we replace Laser Shark. Nice, nice. Ooh. Good round, good round. So now the whole front row is going to get buffed by Sensei, which is great news. And we can maybe replace Dreamer back here. This is just health, which is what I'm looking for. Cycle for Scarecrow. Boonwillow, I actually think cycling Boonwillow here is a mistake because it gives Titania a little bit more power, and I don't want, I want her to get buffed by Sensei this round. So I think I will just Athena the front slot. And then all of these are going to go to 20. All right. That, alas, doesn't get me the hunt off Don Quixote, but does resolve Netherbinder, which is great. Am I trying to butcher? Let's see, if I take the butcher here, and then take another blue to replace the Scarecrow. Epic and legendary characters. So I can still get secret rares off of Don Quixote? Oh, I have to try this. I have to find out whether or not this works. Regardless of whether this is good, I have to find out whether or not this works. Okay. Butcher in. I found a rare. Will-O-Wisp, I guess? I've just completely abandoned caring about my Sensei synergies. We're now doing science instead. I think round 3 of the monthly tournament run is the perfect time to do science. Fairy Pancake seems wild here. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get full-hearted here. Yep. But we do immediately get some big idiots, so that's great. Let's get some more big idiots. Let's continue to grow all of my idiots. Even bigger idiots. Wow, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a butcher board. All right, yeah, Sensei doesn't matter. Now we're playing butcher. What if my idiots were even bigger? Yeah, great. Ah, and we're top 3. Cool. So, whether or not science paid off, we're still doing what we need to here. No, come on! Let me get the hunt! I need to know if there's still secret rares in the shop! How dare you? So rude. I like cycling a two-headed wizard here. Or maybe just playing a two-headed wizard? Two-headed wizard could replace my Will-O-Wisp. I wouldn't be mad about that. Well, hello. Shrink tea, not what I'm looking for. Ooh. I want the double Lost in the Woods, but I think I want the silver 2 blind mice more. Well, that's great. Well, that's great. Continue to improve. Oh, Captain 6-shooter? 6-shooter's dangerous. I don't want to have a spell that I can't skip, because I want to make sure that I get a good spell off of the two-headed wizard proc. The Corsair is probably my best bet here. Geppetto doesn't matter. Loki maybe matters? What does Card Artist even do? Treasures you discover are 1 rarity higher, but you only get 1 choice. Huh. Huh. Is that worth? That'll get me a lot of epic treasures, I think. That's probably worth. I do like a lot of epic treasures. Am I still not getting the hunt here? I am still not getting the hunt here. Rude. Whoa. We are getting the damage, though. Okay, cool. All hands on deck is not the spell I want to be casting. Peppers is not the spell I want to be casting. Over the Rainbow might actually be the spell I want to be casting. How do I feel about a triple digits Rolo? That sounds delightful. Get in, buddy. Join the team. All right. Is Don Quixote getting the hunt here? Probably not. Probably not, indeed. I should be putting Rolo in front, actually. That way I can potentially get more damage. Sitting here with his back row Rolo. Back row 3 digits Rolo. How about you swap there? Double double? Don't have any buffs, really. Cycle and Ember. Double meet in a tavern, though. Back row low. Yeah, it's in the name. What's up, Fishing Enjoyer? How's it going? Sure. Let's double tavern. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Parting gift. Sure. Farewells. I don't think I have those, but thank you anyway. I could kiss someone. Nah. Fox? Eventually. Not above what I have on the board, though. Maybe I'll just teeth my Quixote. I do want this Quixote to hunt ever. I guess at this point it doesn't matter. Well, I appear to have somehow turned this Sensei run into a first place victory without ever performing the science I intended to perform. But, you know, win is a win. We take those. Oh, I get assigned Miseria. That's so good. Miseria's in, like, all of my decks. I'm happy with this. Signed Butcher? Signed Butcher would be pretty good, too. Butcher is in some of my decks. Butcher should probably be in all of my decks. I suspect I just have not pursued making my decks as good as they ought to be. All right, round 4. I like Loxley. I like Mira. I think Loxley is better than Mira, actually. Surely there is not an objectively best deck. No, but there's a lot of argument about it. Which I think is the point, actually. I like Zheng Yisao a lot, but I suspect Loxley is better than Zheng Yisao. Zheng Yisao, if you roll well, gets you a lot of gold pirates. But I suspect that we live in a world where gold pirates is not the best way to play the game. Now, this deck I am pretty happy with. I don't know what Sinbad is doing here. But I'm okay with it. But yeah, Rolo and Dragons is what I'm doing here. And that seems like a decent way to go. Mimic? Mimic? Surely there is a better way to handle that. Like Miseria, for example. Loxley is still new enough you're less sure. Mira seems like the pick to try and get first, probably. That's true. Mira can go pretty wild. I only need to get second. Loxley is unironically a better Weirbeard captain than Zhang. If that's the direction you want to go with it, you're probably right. Since getting the golds will give you more free rolls, more shops. I think you get more bonus shops out of Loxley than you do out of Zhang. I think I need Burninator in this build as well. Which probably takes the place of Sinbad. No, Burninator doesn't matter because it's Loxley. Ah, I remembered. I remembered in time to prevent myself from making a mistake. Alright. Yeah, let's go. All I need is top 2. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Do I start with the Stepsisters? I'll probably start with Slappy. Make some early trades. Ah, start with Dragonling. Because I have a treasure. Treasure Hoard. Common Dragons. Okay, fine. I didn't really see what I was up against. Nesting Scrubfell actually really sounds good here. And then a spider? I think a spider. What am I up against? Maximus, huh? There's a Merryweather. There is a potentially busted M. Burke over here. The Secret of Artemis. Nathaniel Drake, I haven't played much of, but I am worried about somebody with a silver Nathaniel Drake. And Boy Who Cried Werewolf sometimes just goes to the moon for no reason. Looks good to me. Hey, and I get a Beanie Baby out of it, so now my Dragonling is bigger. That's good. Do I care about any of these? I probably Itsy Bitsy just for the stats? Like, knowing that a gold Itsy Bitsy is just another shop rather than a treasure. But it is a little bit more stats. Willing to take the giant here. I don't know if it's good. I guess if I need top 2, then the important part is not taking early damage, I think, whatever that looks like. This is Ahab. This is for sure Ahab. Perfect. Perfect. Just like I wrote it up. Robin's Bow's great. Heart? I'm not discovering epics. I might be getting epics, but I'm not discovering epics. So it's Heart or the Pointy Hat. And... like, is an early Pointy Hat good? Probably. Then I can start trying to do that deliberately. Getting mages isn't the worst idea regardless. Top 2 Heart seems okay. Yeah, Heart. It's still Lich King's Heart. Right, no, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Like, Lich King's Heart, we know exactly what we're getting from Lich King's Heart. The question is whether or not taking a speculative Pointy Hat on a captain that is not spell-based on turn 4. Like, this is really early for the Pointy Hat, is the point I'm making. And even though Loxley isn't spell-based, maybe that's good enough on its own to turn into a strategy. I suspect it is still not, but I haven't ever tried. Then again, when I am trying to get top 2, trying new things is maybe not the best place to be. Maybe I should be doing this practice at some other time. I'm gonna take the Heart. I'm gonna take the Heart. We're just gonna go with what I know is good. Just stay on target. Yeah, fair. Navi? I like Navi. Like a silver Dragonling? Like a silver Navi? Cowardly Lion. Probably not. How do I feel about an extra heart? I think I am in favor. Let's get Anne Bunny in here. Sounds great. Five hearts? 5 hearts is a reasonable number of hearts. I feel like with 5 hearts, it doesn't matter what I do. I can let whoever is eventually going to high roll and steamroll the lobby beat everybody else for me. And I can take my comfortable second place. The spell might have been better there, actually, getting Anne Bunny big enough to start hunting. Well, got the hunt anyway. We're cool. Oh no, I took damage. Terrible news. I want to here start optimizing for rare boards in case I get the opportunity for a butcher. Sometimes the lobby is brokenly high roll and you can get 4th place with 5 hearts somehow, but it's very rare. I feel like, I don't know if this is true, but I feel like the tournament runs have had saner lobbies than most of my random plays. Like, I will, you know, just like be in bed and spamming games on my phone and get like 5th place, 4th place, 5th place, 6th place on turn 9, 10, 12 against boards that are quad digit, 5-digit, 6-digit boards, and, you know, run into like multiple double-digit boards on turn 5 and just be like, okay, well, I never had a chance here. And then do another run like, okay, I never had a chance here. And I don't feel like that happens to me during the tournament runs. I don't know why, but I don't feel like it happens to me during the tournament runs. Let's get Mama Bear in here. Rolo. Rolo's important. I do like Maverick and Icewing here, but I think it is important for me to have Rolo on this board. You got the Candyman last month. This month you didn't make day 2 and had 2 6s. Ooh, rough. Well, I'm doing okay here. This is looking pretty good. I'm very much addicted to Rolo. Yeah, there's no question. Thunder? Getting dragons is good. Sorry, Dragonling. You've got to go. You know who else is good? Jasmine Dragon, if I can win rounds. Wow, this, Wow, he still beat me? His board looks so tame. Like, he doesn't feel like this werewolf is doing anything crazy. And yet, he still just... What happened? Man, I wish I could rewind this and watch it again. Because, like, his board ain't nothing. And then I lose to it. Rolo happened. That's true. Rolo is a 3-1. That is a good point. I essentially have a 4-person board here. Don't see particular value. The Sunflare is actually pretty good here. I don't know that I want to replace Mama Bear with a Sunflare. Sunflare. And I certainly don't want to replace Rolo with a Sunflare. Otherwise, what am I even doing here? Yeah, I'm sure Rolo will start carrying at any moment. Definitely going to happen. Let's just cycle. Now, Greed, on the other hand, is probably where I want to be. Uh-oh. Concerning? Uh-oh. It begins. The descent into madness. Oh, let's make Rolo big. Here we go. And get a bit more greed on the Jasmine Dragon or something. See, if Rolo's big, I don't have to think about getting rid of him. Oh, that's not that big. It's supposed to get bigger. What is that garbage? Give me another kiss. Conan. Conan will also do good for replacing this Long John. All right. This is good enough to start beating the mid-range boards. Assuming we see mid-range boards here. Take the treasure. Take the treasure. Doesn't matter. Yeah, everybody's got some damage on them. So I'm not, like, particularly worried here. But this Mama Bear's gotta go, though. Big Hamstar. Okay, even. Yeah, I don't doubt that taking Rolo probably hamstrung me. But it's Rolo. How can you turn that down? I think we just kiss the Conan here. Oh, Shadow. Okay. You know what? I still have 4 hearts left. I can absolutely afford to put Miseria on my board. That's hilarious. And Big and the Bunny? You like the taking Rolo more than the keeping Rolo. Sure. But, this is starting to steamroll. Is Constellation Prize better than a Mushroom Ring? Yeah, I did get Dragon's Crown. Dragon's Crown is a really sick find here. Half Heart was a good trade for that prize. Absolutely. I think Constellation Prize is better than a Mushroom Ring. Hello, Oracle of Fortunes. Welcome to the team. Should I silver everything? None of this matters. None of this matters. Captain Ahab is a quest for Rolo. There we go. Oh, Dragonling is another quest for Rolo. Dragonling is 2 random epic treasures. Oh, do I kiss the Oracle? Or do I like the Oracle more than some random secret rare? Probably just take Bahamut here, honestly. Those are big numbers. Yeah. Alright. I'll just take those numbers. That seems fine. How are my buffs? Mediocre at best. None of these are quests. I do have Encyclopedia Speltanica, so this is an innate, like, plus something for Bahamut also. Treasure Hoard 6. What a monster. Big numbers good? Big numbers good, yeah. I'm pretty happy with big numbers. Secret rares have the potential for bigger numbers. Secret rares do have the potential for some pretty big numbers. I just stole a Gloves of Thieving. This is a good day. Candy Pandy? Do we want to start getting treasure? Ha. Imagine discovering treasure on Loxley. I think we just take Lil Genie. Alright, well, regardless of whether or not Rolo was a mistake, we have ended up in a pretty good place. So I am not unhappy with these results. Wormscale, still no Pixie Dust. So Wormscale is only +1/+1. But Wormscale, along with all of my other treasure, does seem like he'll do some good work, doesn't he? Easy Bahamut. He's a big Bahamut. There are some big boys on this board. Wormscale surprisingly mediocre given what it has to replace. Yeah, it's either taking away the extra shot from the Jasmine Dragon, or the usefulness of Oracle or Shadow, or the Rolo. You like Worm over Jasmine? I don't actually like Wormscale Tinkerer that much here. Like, I don't think that the value I get out of Wormscale Tinkerer is going to be better than the extra 200 stats I'm getting from Bahamut, honestly. Plus the extra shot. Might be time to stroke some Midnight, though. I am once again faced with a decision of whether or not I kiss the Oracle of Fortunes. It's probably objectively right to kiss the Oracle. Kiss Bahamut? No, then I lose Treasure Hoard 11. I think it is objectively right to kiss the Oracle of Fortunes here. But also, I just want to cycle the Scarecrow for the one epic treasure. I think it is objectively correct to kiss the Oracle of Fortunes, but absolutely there's a part of me that's like, but treasures. Alright, just give me the Tiamat. Just give me the Tiamat. That is not a Tiamat. Take it anyway. It is treasures eventually. But also I am now top 2. So I have done what I came here to do. None of this does anything. Cast a spell for Lil Genie, I guess. Since I'm not going to get a treasure out of any of these. Did I get the Energizer doesn't matter. The Pixie Dust is what matters. I mean, the Energizer also matters, but... Oh, that is a pretty big spell, actually. It's a pretty big spell. It's a good time to get the wand. Oh, hello, Flopsy. How you doing? Flopsy might replace my Rolo here. This is also a pretty big rain. I think Flopsy replaces the Rolo. I think I am at the point where stats is just better than anything I'm going to get from the Rolo. Rolo's done his work? Yeah, absolutely. Big Snowball. Even Big Snowball is not better than the stuff I have on the board. Treasure? Random common treasure? Oh, random common treasure is a random epic treasure. Hat of the Coven, eh? No mages I can cycle through, so let's meet in a tavern. Big Jabberwock, you say? Yeah, alright, I'm convinced. Thank you for your time. Let's continue making Flopsy big. Oh, I thought other people had died already. Apparently not. I could have sworn that everybody else was dead. Okay, there's 4 left right now. Probably 2 left after this fight, though. Man, look at this board. Double Hand of Midas. Really, Gloves of Thieving. Really? Imagine being Artemis and rolling into this board on turn 14? This is, like, fine for 14. I feel like this isn't even, like, amazing. This is just casual Loxley things. Big Frankie? I don't think so. If Battered Star Galacta had already done the thing, then yeah, I would take Big Frankie here. Unlucky with the shot rolls. I suspect so. Like the Devourer in the front row was just found that turn, so clearly they had not gotten particularly good shops. I guess we just improve the Jabberwock. Over the rainbow sounds delightful. That's a big rose and not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe we could get something better. That's a big wind-up toy. Still not what I'm looking for. Big Papa Bear? We do take the Maverick, though. Probably. It gives me another shot, but it does eat my rainbow. I just want the Batterstar Galactica to go off. Just give me your treasure. We'll save the rainbow for next round. Not that it matters. Ah, there's my butcher. 5 cards. Dang. For Sapphire. Another captain that I have literally never chosen before. Alright. Round 5, here we go. I am comfortable playing Lil Genie, but maybe I get somebody busted off of the roulette. King Midas is pretty good, actually. You have your round 4 now? Alright, good luck, Calcifer. I feel like King Midas is either 1st place or 6th place, so I think I am happy with that pick. Am I happy with their deck? I'm not positive about Beanie Baby here. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I'm not positive about Beanie Baby here. I suspect there are probably better includes. But I feel like the ability to Golden Kid Icarus and Uther Pendragon quicker than usual warrants these inclusions. And Beanie Baby otherwise is what? I guess a lot of people put in Mecha Man as like a tempo play. Just something to put in early on so you have like gameplay early on. I guess the other thing I could do is I could fit in Butcher here. Probably cut Thunder, Uther, and Kid Icarus for Butcher and 2 rares. Gold Mecha is pretty strong. Gold Mecha is pretty strong. Yeah, I like the idea of Gold Beanie Baby because the treasure that you get off of the Beanie Baby when it's gold is +4/+4, which is like wild if you get that early on. But I think I have literally never gotten it. So probably not worth it to angle for, and definitely isn't very good at keeping me alive. Frog Prince is another consideration. Yeah, I could see that. Pretty big stats for early on, and then the kiss is nice to have. I'm gonna try this Mecha Man thing and see whether or not that works for me. But yeah, I've seen this relatively frequently, like a Mecha Man with no other support. And, I don't really understand it, but enough people do it that it feels like I should try it out. And I guess if there's any time to try it out, this is probably it. The time when I need to worry about my early plays the most. All right. Let's make sure my tempo is good here. Ah, my tempo is great here. Fantastic. Thank you for giving me someone that was not high rolling in turn 1. Absolutely, Dragon Thing. And we can start ramping up here. A little bit of ramp. We can have a little bit of ramp as a treat. 1/1 Goblin. Cute. Icarus, do the thing. Well, here's Mecha Man. I guess if I'm going to take him, now's the time. I don't feel like that was particularly impressive. On the other hand, I don't feel like anything else would have done much better for me. Definitely taking Miseria here. Little Red. Little Red is really interesting to me because it feels like her quest ought to be easier to complete. Also, that art is definitely Sarah Silverstein. It feels like Little Red ought to be easier to complete than she is. And I don't really know why it doesn't work out for me. I don't actually like any of these for my board. Like, Minotaur over Kid Icarus is like, okay, that's a free +1. But maybe I just Twinkle Twinkle and hope that I lose the next one so that Miseria goes off. But I don't want to lose the heart. Dragonling. Dragonling is one away here. Alright, let's just bring Minotaur in for the 1 extra damage. Alright, well, lose the heart, get the treasure. And now we can start trying to win more. Ooh. What about Blackbeard's Pirate? Blackbeard's Parrot might actually be really good here. This is really interesting. Do I like Mr. Fox more than I like setting up for a Pirates board? Yeah, probably, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I probably do. Oh, nothing to steal. Rude. Got the quest. Dang. Ahab is really doing work for me here. Yo, take the high tops. Make my heroes better. My hunters better? Yeah, make my hunters better too. Do that. Printing press is actually really good there too. But I like making my hunters, improving my hunters. On this board, I'm pretty happy with that. Take the gold? Probably just take the gold? Probably just take the gold. Make them all hunters! Good Heartseeker. Well, this is looking really promising so far. Do we once again just take the gold? Probably. Fairy Dragon actually pretty strong here too. I like Lucky Chest. Lucky Chest sounds delightful. None of these feel particularly impressive, although White Whale is kind of a free roll over the Dragonling. As is Jasmine Dragon, actually. She's huge. Yeah, let's do that. I keep, like, hitting battle instantly and not seeing who's left alive. I kind of like Over the Rainbow here. Because I don't really like any of these. And, like, on Midas, my habit generally is to cycle characters rather than cast spells, but Over the Rainbow has the potential to be really big. Case in point. Yeah, alright. Smee, you've done some great work. It's no longer necessary. Thank you very much. I will take a gold fox, though. Toy box? Black Pearl? This may be a good time for a Black Pearl. We do have some pirates out here. We might be getting rid of the pirates, though. It's always a good time for Smug. Okay, 5 people left. Dietrich still unhurt. That is concerning. On the other hand, my dragons are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't like any of these. Let's find something better. Actually, I kind of like Guardian of the Grove because of Mr. Fox. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Who do I want you to replace? Because I do want to get his free epic out of him. It's probably the Guardian that I just got. That's really unfortunate. Because I don't want to replace the Jasmine Dragon because I want the extra shop here. Yeah, alright. Sorry, Guardian of the Grove. You're not as good for me as Magic Beans, probably. Inspector does not do the thing, alas. Big Hyena? Yeah, Big Hyena. Okay, let's see how bad Dietrix is. Oh, okay. Dietrix is doing surprisingly not a whole lot. I was expecting this board to be a lot scarier. This looks like I'm getting my first place, actually. You think you'd probably still get the extra shop this turn replacing Jasmine? No. Because Jasmine won't be on my board when I take the treasure. It's about when I take the treasure rather than when I get the shop with the treasure. Magic Find and Smug, I think, gives me secret rares every time. So maybe let's do that. Yep. Yep. That's great. And then just take whoever now. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. Everything is free and easy. Extra shops seem good. Maybe Stinky over the Friar, though. Oh, now it's just me and Dietrix? Oh, that's not going to go well for them. This board has not really gone anywhere. And I don't know if it will go anywhere. Great. I'd take Mixo Macho, but I'm not worried. Dunk a Sugar Plum? Hey, what's up, Friar? Give me some secret rares. Give me an secret rare. Once again, nothing here matters. Holy crap, that is an enormous blind mice. Alright, Mr. Fox. No, we'll just replace Stinky here. Yeah, just a easy, low-stress tournament run. No problems. Day one in the bag. Didn't have to worry at all. Didn't have to worry at all. I have once again obtained this victory banner for the third time. And now there's the question of whether or not day two will happen. A constant concern. Starts April 18th at 9 p.m. That's tomorrow? Yes. Starts tomorrow at 9 p.m. That's how yours was too? Right on. Well, that was very clean. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I was just playing, like, randomly, I fully expect the boards I play against... Oh my god. Spider directly in front of my face. That's not okay. Sorry, buddy. Surprise Saturday stream? No, I'm at a party Saturday night, so it's not gonna work out for me. I will have to find the time on Sunday. And I think I have time before I stream on Sunday to do it. Because it doesn't end until 9 p.m. on Sunday. So even under the worst case, I could do it at the beginning of my Sunday stream. But I think I'll find time to do it during the day on Sunday. As long as it doesn't give me terrible luck. I honestly feel like when I'm playing on my phone versus when I'm playing on the computer, the kinds of boards it gives me, the kinds of lobbies I'm in are different. And I don't know why that would be, but it certainly feels like I have a much harder time finding success when I am playing on my phone than when I am playing on my computer. Which maybe that's a mentality thing, but like mentality thing doesn't account for, you know, finding like a board full of 50/50s on turn 5. Anyway, great day 1. Go team.